Hello friends, welcome to my channel Fusion Action Learning. If you're first time viewer on my channel, please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon to get latest update from Fusion Action Learning. In today's topic, we are going to cover if there is a requirement to get the ESS job output or the program output over the email or the notifications if there is any error or warning or if it's succeeded. Like EBS, what we have, we can submit the program and we can get the output over the email. Same way in Fusion, we have the functionality. So to achieve this kind of requirement in your business, you have to go to the navigator. Under the navigator, you have to go to the tools. Under tools, you have to click on schedule process. So we'll pick up one ESS job and we'll see all detail understanding, the depth understanding about how we can achieve it. So I am picking one ESS job called inventory valuation. So this is one of the example. So I'm picking up the inventory valuation report. Let's assume your management want this report output in every month to get it over email ID in automated fashion. Once you click on the OK, system will prompt you to enter the couple of parameter. So let's assume I am entering the parameter. Under the parameter, I selected the cost books and then valuation date. I set it up till 30th or 20th, and then valuation type. So I want asset type, consigned or expense. So I set it up asset. After this, if you see at the top label, you have the notify me when the process ends. So if there's a system administrator want to have the notification in each and every schedule that program successfully completed, they want to get notification over their email, just enable this flag and you can put the submission note. So you can identify your ESS shop. So let me type it. Inventory valuation for demo. Now there are more options available. How to schedule in an automated fashion, how to get the notification and output over the email. So for that, you have to click on advanced. Under the advanced, if you see, first tab is parameter. So we already entered the parameter. Now if you go to the schedule, there are two options available. So either you want this ESS job to complete as soon as possible. So as ad hoc basis, you can run the ESS job and you can send out that output directly over the email. Or if you want automated manner, you can just click on user schedule. And there are field called frequency, where under the drop down, you have multiple options available. Whether you want it to be scheduled as a once, hourly, minutes, daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, user defined, and use a server saved schedule. So you can select any of the value based on your business need. Let's assume I entered daily basis and then days between runs. So it's run between one day. And then you have to enter the start as well as the end date, when it's supposed to start and when it's supposed to end, because these two fields are mandatory. Now, to get the output, you have to click on output. You have to click on add it. If you have any attachment, right, it will prompt the name of the document, and then the format. So under the format drop down, you would have the PDF, whether you want HTML, whether you want PDF, Excel. So you can select based on your need, business need, you can select the output. So I'm setting up as a PDF. So whenever this ESS job will complete, it will send out me as an PDF output. Now, how to get this PDF output over the email? So you have to set the destination. So if you click on the destination, so you want email or printer, right? So you have couple of options available. You can explore as per your business need, you can achieve it. Now, once you click on the add destination, you have the two. So you have to enter, you want to address to whom, and then you want CC to any person, you want BCC to any person. Now you can tag your message that it's inventory valuation report. This is how you can enter all those email IDs. After adding all those email IDs, there is even more options available called notifications. So if you click on added, system will prompt you recipient and the condition. So recipient means user and the condition. So in what condition that particular recipient want to get notified. So if you click on drop down, if you enable the all, then if program complete in on success, then it will notify. If program complete in warning, then it will notify. And if program will complete as error, then it will prompt the notification and send the notification to the recipient. So this is how, based on that, your requirement, you can enable all this feature. And after setting up all these conditions, you have to click on submit. So this is how you can achieve if you have this kind of requirement in Oracle Fusion Cloud. Thank you. Thank you for watching my channel, Fusion Next Gen Learning. Keep subscribing, keep watching. Happy learning.